well. He looked like a sack of shit the other week. That was very embarrassing. I think Jake Paul's not very good, and I think he did what he could to minimize the damage that he would take from Woodley in the early rounds, and then played a smart game throughout the later rounds. And I think he knew that was the way to beat Woodley, which is why he accepted the fight. And I think Tyron Woodley was being himself. You know, how many fights have the fans been doing in the third, fourth, and fifth round? He hangs back, he waits because he's got 10 punches in his pocket, and if he throws any more than that, he's blowing out of his arse. He was always going to be gun shy because he's more afraid of getting tired and getting embarrassed by a YouTuber. And the reason I'm annoyed about it is because he validated exactly what I thought was going to happen, and I expected more from him. Dude, he's like, you're nearly 40. Like, your rap game's not going anywhere. Your MMA career's done. Like, you've got a guy in front of you that's been trashing your mum, that's been talking a whole heap of nonsense for how many months, and you've got 8 rounds to punch him in the face, and you already half punch him through the ropes, and then you don't put your foot on the gas because you're afraid of being vulnerable. That just looks weak to me. It looks weak, and it wastes people's money.
I'm gonna counter the jab with punches and counter with head motions, or just advance the space. I ain't gonna give you out too much because I had the recipe. Everything that we needed to do, I had to do, but I was waiting a little too long to do it. It's kind of like you got in your mind, okay, I'm going to do this. Okay, let him do it again, and then he do something different. And then he go back to doing what you was ready to counter. So that's the process that we try to take out, which is a thinking process. We try to just react. And I say we, that's why you do so many drills, pad work, repetition, bag work, sparring, so you can actually sit there and just watch and react. Watch and react. This comes, you throw that. That comes, you block it and throw that. And you just get back on your shit. Your whole game plan is to negate what they doing, stop what they doing, but get back on your shit the whole time. So I waited a little bit. That's one thing I would change. But I do feel like third round, I took over the momentum. Fourth round, obviously, I feel like that was a 10-8 round. And then I think I won every round after that, to be honest, in my opinion. I don't even remember how many steps I took back the whole fight. Somebody need to get that stat, how many steps back I took, because I was on his ass the whole fucking time. So, that's it. Everybody asking me about this fucking tattoo. I'm trying to bring the question up. Did you get the motherfucking tattoo? Shit. Did you get the tattoo? Did you get the tattoo? People, is y'all finna get the tattoo? Goddamn. Everybody want to know what I'm putting on my flesh. Is you about to get it? That's the question. Nah, he made another bet. I never said, to be honest, I never said nothing. The fight had just ended. I said, nigga, let's run it back. He said, all right, well, if you get the fucking tattoo, and we run it back. I said, bet. What tattoo mommy at? One, I don't even know her. Nobody, I wasn't really keen on having her touch me. I got my own people that can tap me up, so I don't know who she is, why I flew her out for nothing. But anyway, we called him. I think he's just kind of, somebody got in there, man, just take it and run it, man. Didn't win the fight, man. They said you won. Don't fucking get back in there with him, because I'm the type of motherfucker that if you let me get another time to fight you, and I get a chance to break you down, it's problems. So anyway, yeah, so the tattoo situation, the original bet was the loser gets the tattoo. In the ring, which you guys can look and I can send up for you, a new bet was presented that, in my opinion, superseded the previous bet. I'm talking intellectual because I got on these glasses. And that bet said, if you get the tattoo, then we can run it back. We both said bet. He said bet. We shook hands. So that's the bet that I'm trying to, facilitate. And the rematch has to happen. I agree. And yeah, if we get the paperwork, of course, shit.